Hello my friends, it's nice journey of HTML CSS interview questions with all of you. But I am observing that most of the people are not following my complete playlist, so they are having lots of doubts. So please follow the complete playlist of HTML CSS interview questions to get all your doubts resolved and be confident in each and every interview. Welcome back. It's time to see pseudo selector in CSS. Firstly, pseudo selector is used when we want to apply style to some specific element. Along with that, when we want to apply the style on some action. So at that time, pseudo selector is used. Here we have given some use cases of the pseudo selector, but yes, there are multiple use cases of it. First one, we want to style up an element when a user hover on it. Secondly, we want to style last, first or alternate child element. Or we want to style the first letter or the line of an element. Along with that, we want to insert some content before it or after it of our some element. So at that time also we are making use of pseudo selector. Here I have shown some of the example. For example, our element is having some content and on hover of that we want to style up some things. So there we are using pseudo selector. Let's see example in our VS Code. Here we will create one h1 tag. In that I will put text as Khushbu. And on hover of the h1 tag I want to have some style. Hover. Background color red. So on hover of Khushbu, background color should turn to red. Yes, it's working properly. So in this way, pseudo selector work. The second example is first child. That means the style will be applied only to the first child. Here, along with Khushbu, h1 tag. In another h1 tag, I have text tag Archana. And instead of hover, I will write first child. So yes, our style will be applied only to the first h1 tag, not every. Later, we have first letter. That means we want to apply style only to the first letter. So for that, here we can write colon first letter. Yes. Now, first letter of both the things is having background color of red. Suppose I want to have background color only to the first child, not to the second child also. So for that we will firstly write h1 colon first child and then first letter. Okay. Then double colon will also come. Yes. So in this way, firstly it will consider the first child, then it will apply the first letter to it. And here we are using double colon because it is an element selector. And in this way, pseudo selector works. It is time to sum up this video tutorial. And let's meet in our next video tutorial with some more interesting CSS interview question. Thank you very much for now.